We found love in paradise. We have two beautiful children, one on his way to gold. But with both of us on the go and weight keeping us down, it's difficult to keep up. But we're committed to be fit, to be there for our children. This is our story, our journey of living life in paradise. After an emotional week of saying goodbye to my father-in-law and to my mom, who was visiting from Las Vegas, we didn't lose focus. It was back to the grind. Aside from modifying our exercise schedule the week of the funeral, week 3 began with a lesson on nutrition, meal subscription, and meeting with Boca Box owner Jess Rosario.
For me, in order for you guys to lose weight, right, and to get healthy, it's all about tying in fitness and nutrition. And you guys see all those things on the internet or things that it's 20% fitness and 80% nutrition, right? And so taking a look at nutrition to support what you guys are doing, that's the hard part. And there's different things that people start talking about, right? There's the typical, I'm gonna call it the bodybuilder diet. Then there's like the shake stuff, and then there's the salad stuff, and then there's the vegan stuff, right? So there's a lot of different ways you can go. So what we do here is with the 12 years of nutrition experience that I have, I'm tying in what I've learned and is the easiest approach to get people to understand food for yourself. Because the way I eat is not going to be the way you eat, and the way he eats not going to be the same way that you eat, vice versa, right? So we have to look at that. What we have here in the meals that you have, it's a generalized plan that kind of fits into a category where it helps you to build a solid foundation on nutrition. Because everyone's trying to figure out, okay, how do I eat? How do I eat healthy, right? So the big thing people mistakenly do is they go on the Chamorro diet, and that's rice and that's meat, and that's it, right? So rice and meat, but you're missing the vital components, which is a good source of carbohydrates and a good source of fruits and vegetables. And so the meals that you guys have been eating, if you've noticed, there's animal protein, and we use all sorts: fish, chicken, beef, pork, and then there's lots of vegetables. And there's a good amount of carbohydrates, which we use a lot of root vegetables, sweet potatoes, local potatoes, kale, broccoli, and things like that. Now, the biggest difference with what we do here is paleo is about, for me, it's about eating wholesome foods rather than processed foods. So you're not going to get foods that have a lot of chemicals in it. There's not a lot of preservatives. The food that we make here spoils very fast because that's food, right? And it's rich in nutrients and not rich in calories per se, right? So the meals too, besides just focusing on wholesome, nutrient-rich foods, it's also it's portion sized for the average person.
With meals in check, week 3 would also begin with tracking our progress.
Okay, so we are on our way to our very first weigh-in. Feeling kind of nervous. How are you feeling?
Anxious.
You ready? Go ahead, take off your shoes. You take off your glasses, too. Just take off everything.
Rings, earrings.
Everything. T-shirt. Yes, mama. Good. Woohoo! Good job. No, it actually went down. Yep. Good. Nice. Happy Day Guam. This is Tiara Lizama, personal trainer here at Paradise Premium in Tumon. Today we did our weight check-ins and surprisingly Sabrina dropped a lot of weight and I'm pretty proud of her. She dropped 9 pounds in the last couple weeks and her starting weight was 160 and she is now down to 151 and her BMI went down about 2% too, so I'm pretty happy about that. She's been staying on track with her clean eating, her physical activity here in the gym with me, and she's also dealing with a lot of life stuff that happens every day. So I'm really proud of her progress thus far, and I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks working with her and seeing if we can get her down even more. Again, I'm Tiara Lizama, and this is Life in Paradise.
So today we did our first weigh-in at the 2-week mark with Frank. Was expecting about 4 to 5 pounds and we got 12 pounds down today, so that was great. The body fat stayed right around the same, but we're not too worried about that yet. We're losing the inches, we're losing the pounds, and the body fat's gonna follow. So today we're really picking it up, starting to up the weights, do a pyramid set for his exercises, and we're hoping to really start increasing the training from this point. The first 2 weeks was kind of a trial, get him moving, and now we're really ready to dig into it.
9 pounds, I guess that's not bad. Tiara was reassuring that, you know, I'm on track, and I'm really happy with myself because I'm not used to being in such a regiment with food and with working out, and so I actually feel really good.
12 pounds, still a lot to go, but I'm happy with it. A lot of working out, he's hitting everything. Nutrition's doing well, exercise is coming well. The BMI, even he doesn't understand why it hasn't come down, but I'm not worried with it. Clothes are feeling better, feeling a lot better, so I think, you know, it's gonna come along a lot faster now.
My BMI was still kind of the same, so I'm still, a third of my body, I'm still fat, so I don't know.
I think it's just the body getting used to the workouts, and hopefully within the coming weeks, you guys out there would notice a difference. I can't see a difference. I see myself every day, so.
Yeah, I
Only
can't
you
either.
guys-
I just still feel like
Only you guys would know if we actually lost or if you can see a difference. So we're gonna keep on trucking and get where we wanna be, and we'll see you then.
One thing I noticed though is that since we started working out, I actually am feeling a lot more energy. I'm feeling a lot, when I say a lot more energy, I don't mean like when I'm working out, I'm talking about like throughout the day. When I wake up in the morning, usually my hands would be really numb and hard. But now when I wake up, I'm like, boom, I'm ready to go. So I think the exercise and the diet change is doing really well.
And with several more weeks to go, we're determined and motivated to live life in paradise.